It's a natural tendency of scientists, in particular brain scientists, to consider each region of the brain as having a specific function, a limited function, and this allows us to put a label and a name on that brain region. This marks the beginning of neuroscience in the 1800s. These attempts to divide the brain into many different subsections and to assign a function to each one. This attempt to label the name and the function of a brain region reached extraordinary and absurd lengths when scientists in the mid to late 1800s believed that certain brain regions were involved with emotions like love and jealousy and hate and disgust. But we now know, of course, that such labeling is completely not the reality, not the way the brain works. There are many thousands of neurons in each brain region, and each one is a bit different from the other. It would be difficult for a neuroscientist to examine the activity of a single neuron and to report exactly what brain region this came from. It's perhaps most accurate to think of a brain region as carrying out a transformation. It receives input, carries out processing through the local circuitry, and distributes the result of the processing to many different brain regions, including the same regions from which it receives input. So a given region of the cerebral cortex sends information to surrounding regions and also receives information. There's not a one direction stream of information. And so we find that a given region may have a name that originated from the earliest studies, and it's been carried on by tradition, and yet it's far from a complete description of that cortical region.